marks the start of Dia de Los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. It is a two-day tradition observed in Mexico and with other Hispanic communities too, where families welcome back the souls of their loved ones. Joining me live in the studio, Sandra Ortiz-Perez. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
This is just, I can't even tell you, this is a beautiful tribute. So can you talk to us a little bit about your display that you brought here today?
Yeah, so this is basically what is known as an ofrenda, which is basically the perfect example of what a syncretism is, which is the combination of two cultures, the Spanish culture and the indigenous culture. So we have here some elements of the Spanish culture, like the bread, for example, the candles, and the fruit, and other elements from the indigenous elements are, for example, the flor de cempasúchil, which is a very common flower in Mexico. And we have the sugar skulls that I couldn't bring this time. And it's very typical to make bread, which is this bread that we have here, that it's known as pan de muerto, which is very typical for these days.
So, you know, we briefly just talked about the Day of the Dead, but give us some more information about the holiday.
Well, this is a very special celebration for us as Mexicans because we got the opportunity to honor and remember our loved ones, those who passed away. And we celebrate each November 1st and November 2nd. And normally you set up the ofrenda on October 30. Starting October 28 is the first for different families. But for example, for us, it's a tradition to set up the ofrenda on October 30th.
And we were just talking a little bit, you mentioned that the holiday is kind of popular, right? So talk to us about why that is.
I don't know, I think it just started becoming more popular after the movie Coco.
Yes.
Everybody started talking about it, and it has evolved during the years. Like in the past, we used to focus more on the food and prepare like those special dishes for our loved ones and include some favorite elements of them, like a guitar, or if they like to, even if they like to smoke, you will include cigarettes, or if they enjoy tequila, you will include tequila. So that was like the main purpose, to remember what they did in life, what they enjoy. And the goal is to prepare like a beautiful ofrenda to welcome them every year and make them feel comfortable again.
Yeah, what a beautiful tribute, right? So for some people, this day really helps on a spiritual, but also that emotional level, right?
Yes.
Why is that?
I think it's a way to honor your loved ones and to remember. For me, it's interesting that some people have asked me if I will feel offended if they follow this tradition in their homes. And for me, it's a honor that they do that, because that means that our tradition is beautiful and other people like it. So I invite everybody to join this tradition, and you can do this setup at home. It's easy to do it.
We appreciate you being here so much today, Sandra. Thank you so much for coming on the show and giving us all this insight.
Thank you so much. And if you want more information about the festivities, you can listen to the radio show Sin Fronteras, that it's going to be aired on Saturday at 10 a.m. through WBFO.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.